Hi, Medha, Daphne here. How are you? Thank you for sending in your essay. Really good. You're working so hard, really making great progress. Hope you're enjoying the course. Please let me know if you're finding the feedback helpful and useful. That's what we want to try and do for you. So this essay is people are becoming dependent on the internet and a phone. We need to read the question so carefully. This is the most important word. If we don't address that idea of dependence fully, then you cannot score above a band 6.5, because it doesn't address the whole idea of the task. So the issue of people becoming dependent on the internet and phone has grown in importance over the last few years. Good. Now, let's have dependent on is okay, but reliant on would be good, because remember, you have to paraphrase the question. So you've just got this is exactly the same as what the examiner has written up here. So the problem of exactly doing this is that you get no points. No points because it's not your words. You have to change the issue of, I'd say, whether most users are becoming too reliant on, or over relying on. You could say it in lots of different words. So I take out that, and it'd be very important. Paraphrase this from the very beginning. So users instead of people, reliant on, has grown in importance over the last few years. Okay, I believe that in general, the internet and phones can benefit our society. Watch out, can benefit, infinitive, because it could help people stay connected with the world. Okay, now, yes, but I need to make sure we have this dependence coming in very quickly. This essay will discuss both sides. Okay, lovely, good, nice start. There's ample evidence that usage of the internet and telephones are beneficial for mankind. Okay, yes, but be very, very careful immediately, because I'm not talking about whether usage is good. It's dependence. So it's how much I need it. You could say, I need my computer now to work, especially with lockdown. I need my computer. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Everyone knows they're good, but it's the fact that I need it the whole time. So for me, it's great. It means I can work, because then I don't have to go to school. So this is really the heart of the essay. So there's ample evidence that constant reliance on, or dependence on, excuse me, the internet and telephones can be beneficial. So you must make this point all the way through. Firstly, so they, because you've got two of them, can help spread awareness about issues, about personal issues, change that round the other way, among loved ones or around the world, okay, particularly in times of crisis. So you could use this COVID as an example. And if you think of what's happening in South Korea, I believe, they are using their mobile phones to track who has the virus. So again, dependence is brilliant. Yeah. So it's not just saying, yes, we can keep in touch. It's deeper than that. Secondly, with its help, it's become easier for people to communicate fast, regardless of distance. For example, recent studies, plural, have indicated that in 2018, 65% of people were able to communicate right after the disastrous cyclone. Okay, so why was this so good? Why so important? So connect this. It's a good example. So dependence. So they needed their phones to tell people they were safe. So they were dependent. Yeah. But although society is dependent on technology today, it does not help people with utility tasks such as agendas and note making. Okay, a utility, I would say, everyday tasks. Therefore, it's clear that the internet and phones adds an advantage to mankind. Yes, so in this paragraph, well, I've kind of said it. Yes, half of the paragraph's okay. Half of it, you need to really, really stress this. Okay, so yes, it's an advantage, but that's not the point. The point is the dependence. But I like your example, and you could make that into a really useful example. Although there's a case for depending, although there's a case for depending on internet is in our favour. Careful. Although there's a case for depending on internet and mobiles to benefit consumers, maybe that grammar doesn't quite work doing like that. So although it's very difficult. So although there's a case for depending on the internet, there's a case for depending on the internet and on the internet and mobiles for communication and or just use communication just for now. For communication, comma, its impact, because you've talked about communication up here, on people, so it's negative impact. Here you need to have its negative impact and dangerous. So this, although, looks back to that paragraph, and now you're moving on to this paragraph, which is lovely. Cannot be overstated. This is largely because social interactions have decreased as people have become addicted. Well done. Let's go present perfect. Addicted to the internet. It's always the internet, by the way. The internet and mobiles. Okay. And then connect this together, sometimes ending up with health issues. It must be taken into account that an extensive study stated that if people continue to stay addicted, their eyesight will be worsened. Ed, you'd have to have. If you want to have the passive, will be worsened, or just will worsen would also be okay. Possible to state beyond doubt, the largest drawback is promoting health is in potential health problem. Now, you wouldn't promote a problem, you promote a solution. So is in potential health problems, so they're possible problems. And isolation people, yeah, very nice, good. So again, rather than to overusing, it's not the problem with the technology, it's the problem that you use it the whole time. This is the point of the essay, isn't it? Of overusing technology. Okay, so I hope that's really clear. But also, please don't worry, because honestly, 75% of students get this essay slightly wrong. This is why we use it, because it is a difficult essay, and it's important to just show you about reading the question and really understanding every word in the question and staying on the right task. So now you've kind of done it now, next time will be perfect. I firmly believe that the benefits of relying on, could assist mankind. Good, really nice. Acknowledge fast and easily. Good. So the conclusion is fantastic. So you've got lots of really, really good stuff in there. Watch out for paraphrasing then, and try and add as much vocabulary as you can without repeating yourself. But good effort there. So job application. I'm writing in response to the advert for an early childhood educator seen in Jobs newspaper. I have an ECE Masters, so capital letter, because that's very good. From Harvard, and experience 10 years plus working in private schools. Lovely. My passion to assist mould young minds for a better future and teach now. Now, to assist and therefore to teach. Okay, but you don't need to repeat to, but it is an infinitive. To assist and teach them to overcome obstacles started from early years. I not only love working with children, but also with their families, as it gives me a sense of satisfaction and helps me, I like this, really nice, me give back to the community. That's really lovely writing. Excellent. With my expertise, comma, I've helped many families by guiding them to community helplines. Now, we've got community here. Can we find another way? Local, charitable, maybe? Helplines and experts, as I believe care for children starts at home. However, to grow further in the field, comma again, because it's quite long this, I would like the opportunity to work with Mothers International with the please no, you can't just say please contact me. You need to say I would be delighted to come for an interview and please contact me at the number given below. And then here you wouldn't need to have please again. I think I would just say I enclose my CV. I enclose my CV for your interest. Yeah, I mean, this is perfect. It doesn't matter, but you could say, "I enclose my CV for your interest. Look forward to hearing from you. Yours sincerely." Very good. Watch out. You should have yours faithfully if it's dear sir. Yours sincerely is for the name of the person, so just watch out on that one. Okay. But otherwise, really lovely letter. I love the detail in here. You've done that really, really nicely. So 2 good pieces of work. And write down your corrections. Okay, and good luck for the next essay. Well done. Take care.